Alright guys, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. As usual, back to let you know the latest concerning the Super Eagles of Nigeria ahead of our game tomorrow. So Coach Chelle led the boys out today. They had their last training for this game tomorrow. There will be no more training until they come out tomorrow around 5 p.m. to play this game. And actually their training, they had it just a few hours ago. They started around 6:30 and spent somewhere around maybe an hour plus or so. And then they also had the press interview for the first time. Coach Chelle had allowed the press or media to actually interview him. He actually came out, of course, because this is the norm. You have to come out for the press conference, the official pre-match conference. So he came out with William Ekong and gave the team news and talked about all of the things that the press were asking him about. And obviously from his statement, everything seems really good. The players are okay, and we don't appear to be in any kind of issue with any player right now. So Ekong as well answered a couple of questions. I'll try to find some videos to attach at the end of it about what this guy said. But in summary, Ekong answered a couple of questions regarding the squad, the game tomorrow as well, and also he was asked a question about the impact that Coach Chelle has had with the team, how Ekong feels about Coach Chelle as compared with all the other coaches that had previously coached the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So it was a really tricky question, but Ekong is a smart man. He has his way with words, so he answered it very, very well in a way that Coach Chelle was also touched by. And aside from our camp, the Zimbabwean team, they are also really, really agitated for this game tomorrow. They also had their press conference just like our team, but their own came I think around 4:30, and then they had their training after the press conference. So the press conference actually happened for 30 minutes, and then the training was held. And it's still the same story. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what didn't happen, but obviously they came out. The coach, Michael Nice, came out with his captain, and they talked about their team, answered a lot of questions, and also reiterated their interest in actually putting up a fight tomorrow, to get something from that game. They are very convinced that they need the win tomorrow more than Nigeria. That's what the coach is giving off, also the captain, that if they can start to win from tomorrow's game against Nigeria, and they win all of their remaining 5 games, they also stand a chance to qualify. But if they lose tomorrow against Nigeria, then they've been condemned to disqualification. So this is like their motivation coming into this game. They know that they have to win to keep their hopes alive, and if they lose, they are out of the World Cup. So they're coming in to bring in all of the fight. Plus their captain, when he was answering his question, he said that they respect Nigeria, the team respects Nigeria, but that they didn't come to this country for holiday. They didn't come here to vacation. They came here to prove themselves, and he said that's what they're going to do tomorrow. But it's going to be a really big fight. Of course, it's going to be very interesting. Both teams have some stake on this game. They need the victory. They need it to keep hopes alive. Super Eagles need the victory. Zimbabwe need the victory, and they believe that they even need it more than the Super Eagles. And then let me read something that the coach Michael Nice said regarding Coach Chelle tactics and how we actually prosecuted the first game against Rwanda. Maybe you noticed in that game, Coach Chelle actually switched to different formations. I think up to like 3 formations. And like Nice is saying that this is, that pattern was obviously very complicated for them to study, because they actually had a video session, watch a couple of the Super Eagles past games, but also what the most recent one, which was against Rwanda. And he discovered that the coach changed into a lot of formations, and in his press conference he addressed that, saying that it was very complicated for his team to study the formation that we used against Zimbabwe, because at some point we were playing 4-3-3 Later on it felt like we played 3-5-2, and then later on it felt like we played 4-3-3, and then 4-2-3, 4-1-2, 4-1-3-2 formation. So we just kind of were switching in between formations, and that obviously confused the enemy. It's confusing the man. So in his words, he said they keep changing formations. The Nigerian team is difficult to study. At times, they appear to be using a 3-5-2 formation, and at other times, it looked like a 4-3-2-1. On paper, they set up in a 4-1-2, 4-1-3-2 formation, but in the second half, they switched to a 4-3-3 and effectively killed the game against Rwanda by maintaining possession. When you are blessed with players of that quality, it is very easy to be flexible tactically. We have our own structure, and our strength lies in our organization. We will go all out for a result tomorrow, knowing that a loss will effectively end our chances of qualifying for the World Cup in 2026. So that's basically what the coach has said. And to be honest, I'm a fan of this coach. He seemed like a very honest person and very very analytic as well. But that's not going to save he and his team tomorrow. Obviously, they will need to come, with as much fight as they have been doing, talking when that game goes down tomorrow. And speaking about this game, of course, it's happening 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. Make sure you set your time to that one. It's a match that's going to be really interesting and exciting, and I'm sure you will not want to miss it. And talking about the tickets, I did let you guys know in the previous video that the tickets will be on sales from this evening. But there's been some new, development right now. The state's governor of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Pastor Umo, has decided to buy all of the tickets. So effectively, they are sharing the ticket for free for everyone. So don't buy any tickets, if you've not already bought before. And these are the venues that you can actually see it. All radio stations, are distributing it, and then there's the venues, bar, and restaurants. I think that one is in the Stadium Road, and then Uyo Township Stadium, Plaza Management Committee Office, Ibom Plaza, Uyo. So these are the places that you can effectively get the tickets for free. Remember, don't pay any money because it's already been bought. And as I said in the previous video, in addition to the free tickets, the NVF now wants to give out free 500 jerseys to the first 500 people that comes to the stadium before the game. So obviously they are doing everything possible to make sure that the crowd comes out to support the Super Eagles and help them get this victory. And additionally, just to reward the players, give them some kind of incentive for them to perform well, the NFF has decided to partner with breweries in Nigeria, and also their official car sponsors, Kaloha, to bring about man of the match prize award, and then there's the Sherry Most Valuable Player award. That one is sponsored by Kaloha. The man of the match is sponsored by Nigerian breweries. So the players that gets to win this wins 1 million naira cash prize each. So that's like 2 million naira cash prize for these two different awards. So at the end of the month, the winners of these two awards will be presented with a very big cash prize dummy, that has the inscription of the money that you've won. The last time that we played, that was late last year, we saw the likes of Samuel Chukwueze and William Chesekong winning these two awards. So this is not a lot of money, 1 million naira or 2 million naira, for the total prize. Of course, these players are billionaires in naira, so obviously this will not really change anything for them, but it's a way to actually give them some kind of motivation to to try to perform well and then win the award. That is the update, guys. Thanks for sticking around. As usual, I'll be attaching some of the clips that have happened a while ago that you probably missed. Take care of yourself. Stay tuned to the channel.
Yeah, me killer, Papa Toast, killer, man. C-Rock. You think say strong passo, and mingle.
This is what I'm talking about, bright alive. This This is the type of whip I want. Yes, yeah, I want these type of whips. You know, I like this car, you know, boss. Make it all black.
You can check it out, please.
Yeah?
If you wish.
Can I go inside? Yeah, like, come on, buddy, come inside.
Let's go for a ride, fam.
Let's go, fam. Let me see if they can start the car, fam.
Please don't go close.
No, don't take any media here. Please, I don't
No key. No
Where's
key.
the key?
Bro,
There's no key.
are you the one that called them?
No, I don't.
Where the
It's
key?
okay,
Where the
it's
key?
okay.
You people should start.
Hey, bro. The key.
Abba.
Yes.
Abba.
Want to go for a spin, fam?
You want to choose
Around the track.
Just
Around the track.
fam.
I don't think they will allow us to do that.
Why?
Why?
They won't us. You can never really like start the engine.
We know really
I will be
like
taken. I will be taken away by police. You know.
the police.
You have to see
Nah,
for
nah,
me.
nah,
my
police
brother.
do nothing to you, fam.